All right, what's up, folks? Brew number 8, 10 New Brews. The guest train continues. Again, I'm doing okay. I'm doing a little better. What's going on with me? Why are we even guest buttons or just watch this video up here? And I'm doing okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. But today's guest is honestly one of my favorite content creators in the entire community. Veggie Wagon. I love Veggie Wagon so much. Obviously, he's a great dude. I've hung out with him a lot at events and stuff. And then when I've visited Portland to be a guest on Decked Out. But I also just have an immense amount of respect for Veggie's approach to content. Veggie just goes all out, has absolutely no shame at all, and he exists in that like cringe space that I also love to exist in, where like just doing stupid shit and having fun and like not caring at all and making and just you got to watch some of the videos he does with the Arena channel. Like he just goes all out, and I just absolutely love Veggie's content. If you just want to have fun and like content, check him out. He's obviously on his show Decked Out with Nerd Girl and Airball, but does his own content as well. And yeah, big ups to Veggie. And I gave Veggie the mono green Tron deck. So this is kind of an update to a prior brew with the new Carnate. This is a standard ramp deck with a lot of colorless mana and like big rampy stuff, which is kind of cool. And if you don't play Tron Standard, this is it for you. All right. And Veggie was very excited about the deck. So hopefully it goes well. Like, comment, subscribe, check out Veggie's channel, and 10 New Brews rolls on.
How's it going, everybody? It's me, Jam Devious, Bizarro Jim Davis here. Famous lover of kobolds, the best red little guy creature type in the game. And I'm here with my favorite jersey on, the Seattle Supersonics. And I gotta tell you about this mono green Ugin Tron that I built. We've got the top end. We're trying to get here. We want to play an Ugin. We want to play Cityscape Leveler. We want to play big old Nissa Phyrexian sized, and hope that those can just take over the game. The rest of the deck is dedicated to just doing that as fast as possible. Turn 1 Elves. Turn 2, we have 5 pieces of ramp. Glimpse the Core and an Irencrag. If we're not ramping, then we're finding the stuff that ramps. On 3, so we could go Elves on 1, turn 2 Spelunking. Map the Frontier on 4 or 3 or whatever, depending on our ramp. So we have 7 pieces of ramp for 4 mana. Map the Frontier especially helpful if we've got Spelunking out, because then you can double Arid Archway, and it really is mana neutral. This is one of the new cards that's going to be in the deck. Bloomvine Regent helps you to stabilize with the life gain, and is a body that can close the game out. But also, its Omen spell is just a cultivate for forests, so we will take that. Vivien's here to also give us some sustained advantage. We have a single copy of Invasion of Ravnica because it's mono green. We don't have a ton of removal. We might need something early, and it is a colorless spell to trigger Ugin. But that's the deck. That's the whole thing. Simple as that. Ramp, Ugin, win. Jam Devious. Faced off against the Asian MTG, which maybe is Crim. Just missing the adventure part, or maybe this is the most. I saw 3 forests. So I was like, oh no, we don't have our second color. No, we're fine. There's no ramp here. I guess ramp on turn 3. Ramp on turn 3. Is that what we want to do? I think we try to find earlier ramp. Yeah, we can keep this. We can keep this. So we glimpse, map, and let her rip. I think we'll put the the invasion is double removal later, but Vivien helps us refill the hand. We're gonna give them a lot of free turns, so I think I'm putting Vivien back. We also need to draw lands. That's pretty important here. Can't believe. Were you gonna think about countering that? All right. So Sultai. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they're doing graveyard like breachy kind of stuff. Okay, so we did hit an untapped land for. Boom. Oh, we can put 2 Arid Archways on the battlefield. That's ridiculous. But I like it. We're gonna pick one of these and pick Conduit Pylons. That is Crim. That I had a feeling. All right, so that's gonna enter. We're gonna bounce the Conduit Pylons. That's a second Ugin. We can Ugin on our next turn. I don't know if we want to give away that that's what we're doing here. I will leave second Ugin simply for the element of surprise. Because Jam Devious loves surprise. He lives the element of surprise. Okay, so he's trying to mill. He's trying to mill. He is not. He's not trying to do self mill stuff. He is trying to. What else is in here? What else? What else you playing in this deck? Deadly cover up. Boo. Go over the throat. Boo. But you know what? Time to Ugin on him. Solemn. Leave that on the top. It's a creature. Exile. Get it out of here. Okay, okay. We just have to make sure we don't get milled for 42 more cards. He's okay. For 38 more cards. Ooh, we hit Cityscape Leveler in the graveyard. We can unearth, baby. Hmm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 mana this turn. He's only got lands in play. What am I supposed to do about this? What am I don't have anything to do because he's only got lands in play. I guess we double Solemn. Yep. Okay, and then I'll play another land and another Solemn. Man, I can't believe Shieldred's Edict remove Ugin. And like a bunch of his mill is going to be just spells, so even though we're sitting on all this removal, he still at least will have a game plan. We can only hit him for 4 per turn. That's also very funny that despite all the mill, this is a 2 power because we somehow don't have creatures. Yeah, we only have 2 creatures in the graveyard, and we can remove one if we want to. 2 power mirror match. And so we know he's also running board wipes, so I don't necessarily want to play this and then flip it, because we could do that. Do we just get in? I don't know. Actually, I don't hate this play. Because this way we prompt, oh, I should do this. First, we will just flip the battle. Nowhere to run. Okay. We draw a card. I will take a card draw. Ooh, yeah. We like that. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Tap. Spelunking. Put this onto the battlefield. Submit. Return that. We look at a Cityscape Leveler. We leave that on the top because we probably get milled, but I'd rather have one that is permanent on the board. Oh, we can play this small. We can play this small. I think we play this small. Because we just have to keep things on the board that are going to deal damage. Otherwise, we just lose to mill. What have you got? Show Jam Devious what you got. That's my catchphrase. Show me what you got, Jam Devious. My God, we're absolutely gonna get milled out. There's our other Ugin. 1, 2, 3 Ugins in the bin. Show me what you got. Gotta say it kind of weird too. Okay, so we can flip the battle, hit him for 4. I guess I'll escape this now. I'll unearth it, right? Because then we can get rid of the miller. Yeah. Goes here. Goes here. I think I am asking for a board wipe here. I'm not going to flip this battle. Because that turns into like a 4-5 or something. Yeah, it turns into a 5-5. So like that allows me to rebuild very quickly after a board wipe if he's got it. And I'll end the turn here so that, again, if the board wipe happens, then I can use Fountainport to make a 1-1 and continue to put pressure on. Show me what you got. Oh no. It's close. It's just enough, isn't it? Wait, he should have... Oh, they both need to tap. They both need to tap. I thought you could exhaust without having to tap, but you can't. Yeah, it's number of cards in graveyard, so it's going to mill me for 19. So I'm very glad that we killed the one thing. Yeah! Jam Devious gets another one. All right, yeah. Let's see what else. Who else is in the queue? How many games does he need? We'll play 3 to 5 games. Cool. Yeah, that's right. Woo! Jam Devious here. S for jam. Nobody wants to face the jam. Come on. Come on, Q. Show me what you got. Hmm. Who will be the recipient of the jam? Who's about to get jammed? Oh, here we go. Oh, a fellow jammer, Ashlizzle. Okay, this looks pretty good. We can ramp on turn 2, we can ramp on turn 3. We just don't have an Ugin, but we'll have plenty of mana, and that's the important part. It's time to jam. We have ramp on turn 3. Maybe the Mazemind Tome is a better choice here. Carrot cake. The rabbits. Okay. Interesting. So this is Boros tokens. On the next turn, we'll have 3 mana. We do our 3 mana ramp, go to 5. I don't think we want this Solemn. Oh, also, I didn't even realize we had to top deck that untapped land. Oops. It never didn't have it. It's time to jam. No, that's not a catchphrase. That's a terrible catchphrase. Terrible catchphrase. Our catchphrase is show me what you got. And then sometimes we say it's time to jam just because we're feeling it, you know? All right, so token aggro. Glad we put the Mazemind Tome down. Jeez. Five mana. We can play this. This or another dragon enters, gain 3 life. That seems good for us. Vivien gets hit for a bunch or kills the Urabrask's Forge. So no matter what, we're putting down an untapped land here. I think Vivien's more important right now. We're just going to hope that Ashlizzle cannot put down something else that gets a point of damage through. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Makes a I can't read this. I can't read. Also, that's canon for Jam Devious. Does not know how to read. By choice. Could have learned. Playing Magic by feel. Alright. Yeah, I think we just need to be using the things on this. The 4 life will be important. I don't think... Well, second one of those, not terrible. This does not deal damage to stuff. I think we got to keep that, actually. I think we got to keep that. So we can play land, play Irencrag, play Regent. Okay, and if she can't deal with this right now, then we do get to... Oh, God! Boros, token, Planeswalker, everything. And it has a destroy? Come on! Okay. At least only one of them can be crewed. The Elspeth is quite good. Oh, right. You get 1 free crew. Alright, so we have to save this last counter to draw cards. Thank God. I guess the problem being that we don't... Yeah, we'll have to do this first. That Elspeth ability costs -3. Okay. It's this. And pass. Okay. I mean, we have a lot of mana. That's the big thing. If we can just find Ugin, then we're in great shape. Battlefront. What is that? So that is Chandra's not 3. Yeah, it's just looking for Caretaker's talent. Oh boy. And now this is going to be many things that can be crewed. At least because this only hit one thing. It could have been worse. It could have been double Caretaker's talent or that and like another carrot cake or something. All right, show me what you got. More rabbits. More bikes. Rabbits and bikes and Jam Devious do not mix. A counter on each creature you control? What the heck? Oh my God. I don't know what we're supposed to do about this. No Ugin. No Ugin. Not good. All right, so we cast this. We get rid of, I guess, yeah, Elspeth, because it can be still. Yeah, it's got to be Elspeth. This is the thing that allows the kills. Five, six, seven, eight. We have 8 mana. I think I'm bouncing Arid Archway, so I get, so I get a surveil trigger. There he is. There he is. He does not save us now, I don't think. But I don't know. We got a shot, I suppose. We're looking at 5 attackers, 6 damage probably getting through. Any other creatures that hit the board are able to crew the bikes. Another United Battlefront. At least it's not a flying counter. Yes, that was the thing I had to check, because I was like, why are they still flying? And it's just they gain it until their next turn. Okay. So it's 4 bunnies getting through now. Oh no, we're just dead. We're just dead. All right. Well, we couldn't find an Ugin, I think, was the biggest problem here. Oh, all right. Yeah, it was like just enough pressure ahead of time so that we were always on the back foot, and then yeah, our haymakers were just not quite. They didn't deal with the board. Like we needed it specifically to be Ugin, and then to be able to go colorless spell every turn after that. We got jammed. We got jammed. Wow, no ramp until turn 3. No play until turn 3. I don't think we keep that. This also looks not great, but I think it's okay if it draws a land, which is better than the other hand. Our Magical Christmas World goes glimpse into Map the Frontier. If that doesn't happen, then it's Forest Archway, replay Forest Spelunking. Vivien Reid, I think, is the one that goes back here. Okay. That's a good card. Yep. No Christmas land for us. So like is maybe the go-to here to because we haven't seen a Llanowar Elves save our lives. Do we like just mulligan until we're for sure able to ramp on turn 1 or turn 2? Like, I guess this is not doing too much damage to us, so that's okay. Oh, this puts a land. We have no lands in hand. Why did I keep this? I was definitely thinking this was looking at top 4. All right, well, this is the best. No, we're not spelunking and hoping. We need if we can't put a land into play here, then we are toast. Because we only get 1 draw off the spelunking. All right, so we have some sort of Abzan thing going on. How are we not drawing lands in our land deck? I've had to pay good mana for every land. So we definitely want one to be an Archway. And one to be... I guess we do the Conduit Pylons as well. We just need the top card to be a land. That is what I would like. Return the Pylons. It's a land. We will take it. All right. We have made it to Ugin mana. It's time to jam. Jam, 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 jam. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam, Devious. Okay, all right. Lumra. That's what we're looking. That's what kind of deck we're in here for. Well, it would be a shame if that Lumra got exiled. All right, here we go. Jam time. Time to jam. Now we could double jam. Exile this thing. Seems good. Double jam. Oh, this is the board that you want to see. Green shell, sure. You draw a card or ramp, and then we're gonna jam it. It's getting jammed. Okay. All this stuff, we're gonna waste a jam? Are we gonna waste a jam? No, just give me something else that doesn't double jam right now. No. We need something that doesn't double jam. Fine. We will just single jam, I suppose. All right, and now we have our 20-turn clock. I guess the Spelunking does draw a card. Okay. Yes! Yes, we have a real threat now. We have genuine threat. And puts out the forest. Oops. Done. Now we should Spelunk. I will do this. Yeah. Oh, we're cooking. Okay, 8-8 on the board. Show me what you got. Baitor. Cares about butts, but that's the only butt you've got. There are no ifs or ands on your board right now. Okay. Looks like it's time to jam. Search for any number of colorless cards, shuffle until you cast these cards without paying their mana costs. I mean, like, do we just do that? Wait, actually, all right, right. I didn't think we'd get this far. It's time to jam. Take one of these, all of these. Well, okay. Let's not get too greedy here. We take those. We need because there's nothing we're getting rid of on their board. We have two things in hand. We'll take a Cityscape Leveler. And another Mazemind Tome. Boom! Yes. Yes. Exile. Yes. Good. Yes. None. None. Yes. Oh, we're jamming. We're jamming. We are... Oh, we're jamming. Look at that jam. That's just beautiful, isn't it? How glorious. We don't need you. We're just here to jam. Yep. Bedrock Tortoise, not gonna cut it. Although we can't jam that. We can't jam it. Don't even understand. Well, boom. Oh, we can jam. We can jam on our turn. We can jam on our turn. Ooh. Gotta show me what you got. Jam Devious, baby. Say it to the S. Say it to the S. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. That's right. Oh, I love hockey. Jam Devious loves hockey, baby. Hi, Amara. How's it going? The weather is beautiful. By the way, right now we are recording a little bit for Jim Davis. Right now, you've come to the stream of notorious Magic Grinder Jam Devious. We're playing mono green Ugin Tron. Ooh, I think that's the kind of jam we've been looking for. Turn 1, turn 3. We don't need any of this business. Watch, they're gonna kill our Llanowar Elves immediately. That's right. Jam Devious invented Garfield. Oh, all right. We're using this new thing. Bothers us not at all. Jam Devious is not worried. No, they don't want to clock us for 5. All right, so what are they trying to do with this thing? What are they trying to do with that? I don't know. I don't care. We're just here to jam. I guess I could have attacked for 1. This thing doesn't block. We're going to pretend like we are holding up a 2-mana trick. Next turn, Ugin comes out if Llanowar Elves lives. This is what you're doing. Weird. Okay. So, dead, get a thing. Also dead, make a thing. What's your angle here? I mean, I think your angle is you're getting jammed. Okay, we exile, like, because they have this thing here, but do we care? How much do we care? I think we got to get rid of this. Okay. And now they got to swing into it if they want to deal with it. We got the Simulacrum to be in the way. This is cute. I like this because they're able to just cycle it. It pays for itself, but draws cards. How do they keep this around? Yeah, give me a card draw here. Something good. No! This is not how we jam here. That, however, is how we jam. Oh, I should have done this before. I should have done this after the Solemn. Crag. Get us out of here. Solemn. I guess get this out of here. Whatever you're trying to do with it. Like, this makes a 1/1. All right. This feels like a good jam, you know? This feels like a good jam. These are decayed? Sure. Fine with that. Oh, they can't block. That's the problem. All right. Something to jam with. Okay, well, we can play that. All right, well, if we swing the Solemn, that gives us a card. Come on, I'm just trying to jam. We need more blockers, so we can go make a fish. Play this. Bounce. Oh, oops. Elves. More land. All right, there's only so many lands we could possibly draw left in the deck. What is this? Destroy artifacts and enchantments. Exile graveyards, gain life. That's fine. We'd be in great shape if we could just get something to jam with here. This definitely helps. All right. Ooh, show me what you got. That's not gonna do it. It's not gonna cut it. Make a fish. Vivien we can jam with. Vivien we can jam with. We can kill their thing, or we could just try and find more jam material. Just a Fountainport. I don't mind second Fountainport here. Draw. Jamming. Jam! Get this out of here. Get this out of here. This looks great. This looks great. In the biz, we call this a hat trick because they would put little surprises like toys and trinkets and snacks into people's hats while they were playing hockey games because back then the rules were different and it was very boring. Not a good game at all. But now with the new rules where they can actually it used to be a cooperative game, you know? They had everybody had to work together. But now as competitive, they realize the error of their ways. They have no need for hat tricks anymore. It's just some hockey history for you. Okay, jam. And we could jam. Might as well draw a card. Oh, that looks like some jam material. We can play this Archway. Bounce this. Yeah. We will draw that. Jam. Double jam. That's right. They tried to show me what they got, but it was not enough. Who else is going to be a jam recipient? Oh, yes. E-Philly. Turn 2, Tome. Turn 3, Ramp. Turn 4, Ramp. Is that enough? We only have 2. But this will get us lands. Yeah. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. All right. Currently, she's jamming better than we are. Turn 1, Elves. They have not wanted to be in our opening hand this go around. But we're just getting hit. Combat Elves. I'm going to preemptively put this stop in my own upkeep so we can double Mazemind Tome in case the top card is not a land right now. Because I think this is going to be... We're going to have to jam here. Llanowar Elves. Let's go in the distance. Land. No. Land. Yes. All right. This might also... Maybe there's a counterspell here or something. Cavern of Souls on Dragon. Which means... What blue-green dragon are we worried about here? Okay, we're at 5 mana. Terror of the Peaks. That is what we're afraid of. Terror of the Peaks. Next turn could be second Terror of the Peaks? I don't know. I don't know what is the worst thing. Maybe this is Terror of the Peaks Storm Scale Scion? Is that what's happening here? I think I'm gonna draw a card first. Gross. This ramp has not been terribly fast right now, but we have 7 on the next turn. 7 if we draw a land. Worst case, we get 2 draws, so we got our draw for the turn and this and can Solemn. meaning Cityscape Leveler, but that we might just be dead. We might just be dead. Vivien can kill a flyer. And this only hits you for damage if it is hit by a... Yeah, because I think if we go to 8, that leaves us dead to a lot of things. We could go to 7.
It's time to
It's got to be Vivien. If this gets countered, then we're in trouble, but it doesn't, so we can kill this and not get hurt, hopefully. Like a Snakeskin Veil or something. People playing those cards. Oh. Needed that arrow to land. Flash Dragon? Is that what's happening right now? Hey, Harley. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Tell her I asked why is she not playing black? Draw a card, make a food? Sure. Like, between the two of us, there's entirely too much green on the board. Tarkir to any target, so they can she just hit me in the face for a bunch of dragon damage right now. Okay, this is just hitting Vivien. Sure. It's enough mana for another Terror of the Peaks to come down. Doesn't go after the invasion. I am going to use this. I think I don't want to spend 2 mana to have to draw a card, but I will take the life and the scry. Nope. Would just like lands. Please. So we're 2 mana away from Cityscape Leveler. Oh, man. Yeah, just cannot find the lands. This could be a Mazemind Tome into Spelunking into Llanowar Elves. Yeah, we'll see if we can just rip a land off the top with 1 scry. Yeah. And elves. Okay. That looks like Cityscape Leveler mana next turn. Oh, that's not good. So she can take Areni, she can take Terror of the Peaks. All right, yeah, Areni and Sarkin. Areni costs 8. She has 7 mana right now. That is 8 mana. But Areni only, what, kills Llanowar Elves? Because it can only hit creatures and planeswalkers. And protection from white, protection from black does not protect from an Ugin or from a Cityscape Leveler. But we do need to hit a land, so I'm gonna stop in my upkeep No. All right, we hit it anyway. We hit it anyway. We were just a little late on it, but whew. Whew, 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 whew. Get this out of here. I feel much better now that we have the mana to do this, and we have another leveler in hand. Whew. Big green. All right. Yeah, I think now I'll save this for card draws. We just swing, right? Get rid of the elves. Yeah, now we're jamming. Now we're jamming. Let's draw and solemn. And then we can solemn again. And that gives us lethal on board. Cast of Cityscape gets rid of a blocker. Yeah, she has a food on board, so it's not really lethal, but that puts even a little bit more squeeze on. I have given her two power stones that can pay for the food. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana on her end. Yeah, because on combat, on my turn, I can play the leveler, swing the other leveler. That's 2 pieces of removal. My card draw. Jam Devious does not like it when he doesn't get to draw cards. All right, we have a Sarkin and one other thing. Magmatic Hellkite. Okay, this is destroy basic. I get search for basic. Sure. That's funny. It comes in untapped because... Okay. It's another one of these. Yeah. Yes! We get to jam. We get to jam. Four, five. I can double. I can play another Cityscape Leveler, but like, what's the point? Okay. This is gonna have to be a hell of a card right now. I guess Oreni. Oreni off the top. Ooh. Okay. Jam Devious on a hot streak right now. Can't be stopped. All right, we got one more game. See who we're gonna get. Ooh, match right away. Okay. We finally get the Llanowar Elves on turn 1. We're gonna go with the Dominaria one. Both are great. No! Cut down! One of the few times you get it. FOMO. Mardu FOMO. FOMO Blink? What are you trying to do? Alright. Elves lives, map the frontier. Elves dies, Spelunking. Okay. If we rip a land off the top, if we hit a forest, Man, double removal for elves. That's tough. Okay. Mardu Blink. Cool. So, because they can blink this and get another card out of it. Wow, we really got messed up by the shuffler here. That's rough. Also good to blink. This is a very interesting deck. You can blink the Rakshasa as well. we have had all of our Llanowar Elves removed. We've had 3 Llanowar Elves removed and still cannot draw a land. Save our lives. That's brutal. I think that's probably enough to fall behind so far that we can't catch up. Because now, like, we're at single digits. And somehow in our ramp, mono green ramp, we're behind on mana. But the shuffler do be not shuffling sometimes. This is our Jam Devious no land drop of the week. Like, it is far too late. We can do Archway. That does not give us enough mana to do anything. That could give us a draw and something. What draw would we want? I don't think anything. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's a Siege Breaker deck. That's sick. All right. Not much we can do about that. Just did not get the lands and had 3 Llanowar Elves removed. Any one of those living lets us play the game, but the triple removal on Llanowar Elves, don't think I could have predicted both that and no land draw. All right. Well, that's it for me for now. Jam Devious, famous Kobold lover and Seattle S's fan. We hope I showed you all what this mono green Ugin Tron can do and what it can't do if you don't get lands. But now, I'm just going to be veggie again. I can stop recording.
Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for these guests coming on and helping me out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. I love y'all.